Oh man, we're cutting it close here. I gotta go get some cards.
I'm attempting to do something I've never done before.
Nerves.
On my quest to collect every single Pokemon ever.
Is that it?
Let's go!
I'm currently on a mission to collect the largest generation of Pokemon that exists. Generation 5, with a total of 156 Pokemon. And I'm gonna try and find them all in just one day.
What?
Oh, and did I mention I'm also on a business trip doing business stuff?
It's kind of crazy in the back.
And in just one day, I have to find Pokemon,
All right, we gotta hit the next store.
do the business stuff,
Files are corrupted.
and then find more Pokemon, and then more business,
That's me.
which will eventually lead me to this. A grown man running down a Las Vegas hotel hallway in a suit holding a giant collection binder named Chad. Do not try this at home. But also, I'm not at home, so I guess that rule doesn't apply here.
But that's what's gonna make this extra difficult. Wish me luck, this is crazy!
Anyway, I have until June 14th to put every Pokemon that exists into this, the Gigabinder, aka Chad.
Huh?
That's 1,025 Pokemon spanning across 9 generations, and so far, I've only collected just 4. I'm way behind because Steve the Timer made me fail the last challenge, and I have to make up for lost time, which is why Chad and I took a road trip to Las Vegas and why I left Steve at home. Now, you might be wondering, why am I headed to Las Vegas with Chad? Well, I'm speaking at an event called Grow with Video Live, and not only do I have to deliver the closing keynote tomorrow, I also have to do a Q&A session and a bunch of networking and interviews while I'm there too, and complete this challenge all in one day. You see, Pokemon isn't my main gig. I'm a busy entrepreneur, and I do lots of things like write books, invent products, and I speak on stage a lot. But with the deadline of Card Party approaching, the stakes are high because if I fail, I have to give Chad and every card inside away. And that would make me sad. Especially because Chad and I have become friends, and he's growing up so fast. And so the night before the event at the hotel, I get Chad ready and prepare my plan of attack by mapping out all of the card shops in Las Vegas I want to hit up. I've never been to any of these stores here in Vegas before, so this will definitely be an adventure. Are they gonna even have the Gen 5 Pokemon cards I need? And am I gonna be able to do everything I need to do for my business?
I don't know where I'm going.
I have no idea. All I know is this is gonna be insane. The next morning, I got up early to get a head start, woke up Chad, and headed out to the first Pokestop of the day, the earliest card shop to open here in Vegas. Thankfully, I had a couple hours until my first networking event, so I hope I can get some pickups in here.
Okay, we're here at Darkside Games, and we're told there's somebody here to meet us, so let's see who it is. Hey. Hi. What's up?
That's right, it's Angel's Awesome Adventures, and he and his family wanted to wish us luck on our first leg of this adventure, and I'm pretty sure Chad blew Angel's mind.
And we're on 5 right now. And I heard that you want to start us off and you have something that might help us.
And that's when Angel handed me this.
Oh, this is perfect. Victini, which is the first card.
Victini is Pokedex number 494, and it's the first Pokemon in all of Gen 5.
Thank you, Angel. This is awesome.
You're welcome.
Are you willing to stay and help out and raid the store and see if we can find some more?
Of course.
Let's do it.
I pop Victini into the binder.
Yes.
And then I have Angel mark off Victini on our Gen 5 checklist.
All right, you signed your life away. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, man. All right, let's do this.
At the counter, I meet Josh, who tells us they've got a database of cards in the shop. So if we're looking for something, if they have it, they will know right away. So to test this out, we ask for one of the most rare Pokemon in all of Gen 5.
Tirtouga? Yeah.
That's right, a Tirtouga. Pokedex number 564, with only 3 cards ever printed in sets. And I'm guessing that by Ian's reaction, they don't have it. Great, more extremely rare Pokemon, but we'll worry about that later. For now, I go and get Chad.
That's crazy.
All Generations binder.
Who made this?
Voltex.
Oh, 101?
DPM. It's a 101, yeah.
And then I start picking off cards from the cabinet.
Can we get the Superior right here? A Keldeo GX. I think Terrakion is as well. Seismitoad right there.
That's all out of this cabinet, so I check the other one, and nothing. So I ask for some packs from sets that I know have a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon in them.
Do you have any Fusion Strike packs?
Out of those.
And it looks like they're out of almost everything, especially Sword and Shield. But Josh does find something that we need.
I don't know if you have Mind Shell.
Is that Gen 5? I checked the checklist and
Yeah, thank you.
the Mienshao art rare from Paradox Rift. Nice. Next, underneath Chad, I find another Gen 5 Pokemon that we need.
Kronkledurr. Did Pokemon Go Kronkledurr?
Then, while looking through the list, I remembered one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 5, and I asked.
Do you happen to have a nice Genesect?
I think we have the Alt Art one.
The Alt Art Breakdancing Genesect V from Fusion Strike. Such a good card.
If If you happen to have that, I'd happily take that off your hand.
He's gonna fetch that from the back a little later, but in the meantime, I check my notes to see which recent sets also have had a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon in them, because I'm thinking of picking up a couple Elite Trainer boxes while I'm here.
Temporal Forces has 18 cards in it that are Gen 5. So let's pick up 2 ETBs of Temporal, and we're gonna open some packs. You're gonna help us out, yeah? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Angel's gonna be my wingman, because angels have wings, right? Sorry, dad joke.
Loser.
Before we say anything, let's see if he can pull us some heat. But first, I gotta pay for all of this.
We'll just start with that for now. Okay, and we'll take a Gatorade, because Ian behind the camera wants a Gatorade.
Sure, Ian, I guess you can be in another Deep Pocket Monster video. Although, I wonder how Gonzo's doing right now. Anyway, back in Vegas.
107.39.
Thank you. Take these for us. And find a table over there. I'll meet you over there.
Look at these beautiful pickups. A great start here at Darkside Games.
Darkside Games, Las Vegas.
And so I quickly mark these off on the checklist and then feed them right to Chad.
So, okay, Serperior 497. Seismitoad is 537. Kelia, which I believe is on the last page. Terrakion, Mienshao 620. And a sleeveless Conkeldurr, which
I do find a sleeve for, and while doing that, I hook up Angel with a card from my tiny trade binder as a thank you.
This is a tag team Sableye and Tyranitar.
Thank you.
Yeah, just for you.
And yeah, I think he's stoked. But we have to move fast because the clock ain't stopping, and I have an event that I have to get back to in about an hour and a half. So let's open these ETBs and rip some packs.
So here, you open that pack, I'll open this one. Now, remember, we're not just looking for hits. We're looking for Gen 5.
Got it.
So do you know how to find what the Gen 5 cards are? No. There's a little secret. See that number right there? That means that's Pokemon number 163. We're looking for numbers between 494 and 649. So anything in the 500s we know is good.
Where did I learn that trick? Well, it was all of you shouting at me in the comments section. I gotta give credit to where credit is due. Speaking of due,
Heat more. We're heating up.
Angel, you gotta go alert.
Nice. Go lurk.
Angel's dad helping out big time too.
Beheum.
I didn't even know a Beheum was a thing, but there it is.
Beheum!
And then in his first pack, Angel actually gets a hit.
Oh, Iron Leaves.
An Iron Leaves full art. Not a Gen 5, but we start a pile of hits so we can keep track for fun. Then in our next packs,
Boom! Golett.
Golett. Let's
Oh,
go.
and another.
Oh.
Let's go.
Eglem. I don't know how to say that.
Elgium, number 605. Is that just a blue Beheum? Nothing in my pack. And I hand Angel another.
Thank you.
He's so polite.
Minccino. I have to like process it and do math in my head. This is so hard.
A great start, and we're still in the first ETB.
Prime Catcher. This is a.
Prime Catcher. Yo!
This is a good pickup, right? That's
Very
good.
playable.
Very playable indeed, and super valuable too. Angel pulls a Victini, which he already gifted us, so we don't need another, but he also pulls something that we do need.
Solosis.
Solosis is.
Non-stop.
That's
hits.
good, dude. You're killing it for us. 8 pickups. This is great.
Time to open the next box.
And then we got to move on to the next store, and then I got to have a talk later, and I got to remember to change for that.
And in my first pack,
Deerling. Yes, Deerling.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Angel got a nice hit, but not a Gen 5 Pokemon we need. And then at the end of my next pack,
Oh, no shot!
Yo!
One card.
the Iron Crown SAR from Temporal Forces has finally been pulled. I couldn't believe it. It's not a Gen 5 card either, but
I've been trying to open this on stream for months. That's crazy. You're such good luck, Angel.
and of course, in his next pack, he finds another one.
Cottony. There you go.
Cottony.
And to no surprise, Angel hits some luck in his next pack too.
Wow.
Let's go.
Walking
Full art.
Wake.
This kid is definitely on a lucky streak right now. And me, I run out of packs. So in the last couple for Angels,
Yeah, there we
Dude,
go.
ridiculous. That's so ridiculous. You got a
Non-stop.
ridiculous.
that might have been one dad joke too many. I'm sorry. But that doesn't matter because in the same pack,
Yo, the Sawsbuck.
That's in Gen 5, right?
There. Yes.
Dude,
Yes, you got the deer.
that is crazy. Wow.
and in his last pack,
My shot.
Macargo.
nothing.
What?
Flashback.
Macargo! Macargo.
You never thought you heard a chant like
Yeah.
that from the Macargo.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine.
All right, so let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 10, 11,
Wow.
12. Dude, that was huge. And I want to give all these hits to you because I don't need these. Yes, I'm going to keep the Iron Crown if that's cool because you said you already had that, right?
And that's when Angel's dad comes in with one more surprise for me.
I actually want to trade for a couple of your cards if that's okay.
Like a couple which cards?
I'd like to trade for your Deerling.
What? What's happening here?
Dude.
Will you do that trade? Is that a good trade?
Kyle, Angel's dad, hooked it up. Our Deerling and Sawsbuck now match. That was super generous. Angel and his whole family are awesome. Be sure to check them out on their YouTube channel.
Angel's Awesome Adventures.
Let's go. That's...
Thank you, Pat.
Yeah, thank you.
No,
You're
thank
awesome.
you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
You.
No, I insist.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. But also thank you.
I mark off all the hits, and that Iron Crown I just picked up.
I think we're going to put this in the binder for Gen 9, and hopefully we can finish that off.
Gen 9 seems so far away, but adding this Iron Crown into spot 1023 gives me a little bit of hope that I can maybe pull this thing off by June. I don't know, but for now, let's stay focused on Gen 5.
Oh, yes. Let's go.
After adding the rest of the cards into the binder, including the Genesect that we paid for earlier,
Thank you so much. Breakdancing Genesect.
I said goodbye to my new friends.
And I'm awkwardly holding Chad, and he is getting heavier, which is a good thing. So I have to go back to the hotel. I need to change, go do my thing, and then come back out. This is an adventure. This is crazy.
I head back to the hotel, which isn't too far away, thankfully, get changed, grab my badge, and then try to convince myself I'm okay.
Remember, I'm here for business. The Pokemon stuff is just on the side, but it's on my mind. It's the most important thing on my mind right now.
And after trying not to get distracted by some of this food, it was time to do my thing. And after 45 minutes of a quick interview,
Superfans, this essential book, really worth your time.
Clip that. We'll use that later too.
business accomplished for now. I've got another appointment in an hour and a half, so let's hit up a couple more shops.
9 minutes, let's go. All right, me and Chad are at SNA Collectibles. I don't know what the SNA is for, but come on.
And this place is stacked.
Yo, okay.
I meet the guy behind the counter, show him the binder,
Pretty sick.
and pull out my clipboard so I can get to work.
Could I pull out the Chinchino art rare? Ooh, the Zekrom. Ooh, let's get the garbage. Garbodor, not your cards are garbage.
Sorry, that came out wrong. Ooh, but check this out.
Oh, the Virizion. That's awesome.
And in the next cabinet over, I see another Gen 5 Pokemon that I need.
Ooh, we need a Snivy. That is an $850 box. Okay.
Yeah, this is a Snivy tin from 2011.
Do we, we've done this before. I think we're gonna make the same mistake, so we're gonna pass on that.
But that's not all that catches my eye.
Oh man, we could do an Evolving Skies box. Do we do that? No, we don't. We shouldn't do that. You guys got a lot of good inventory. Oh my gosh.
Look at all those packs. I get an idea.
I would also like to pick up some Fusion Strike packs. Can I get 10 of them?
Fusion Strike has a total of 33 Gen 5 Pokemon. These are pretty good odds, so let's place a bet on Fusion Strike and throw in 10 packs of Battle Styles while we're at it. Before that though, the shop guy tells me he's got a couple boxes that have yet to be sorted through, and we can take a look at those right now, which is huge.
Thanks, man. What's your name? Anthony. Thank you, man. This is super helpful. Thundurus,
number 642.
Darmanitan, very nice.
Darmanitan, number 555.
Ooh, Chandler.
Chandelure, 609. We're getting a few out of the bulk here, which is great. And after a few more,
Ooh, Gothel. Kyurem.
and at the end of that stack, a Hydreigon, number 635. Nice. And finally, after searching through every single in the house,
Tornadus. I think we need Tornadus.
a Tornadus to finish us off, which means 11 new singles, plus whatever we find in these 20 packs I just picked up. $170 later, and a quick look at the clock, it was time to rip these packs.
All right, Battle Styles. Tepig we need. Mienfoo. 2 pickups in 1 pack.
A great start for Battle Styles.
That's what I mean, foo. Pignite, let's go. No hits so far. Bouffalon, yes.
At least we're finding Gen 5s we need.
Bisharp. Bisharp, we're good. That's the cool thing about this, like, even if it's common, we need it. Ooh, let's get the reverse Bouffalon instead. What? Another one? 2 in 1 pack? I don't know the Battle Styles.
And that round was pretty bad.
Okay, we got 1 pull out of 10 packs. Thankfully, we're not looking for hits. We're looking for Pokemon we need, which we got.
Now, onto the Fusion Strike packs. And in the first one,
Barraskewda, Bugcatcher, Wigglytuff. Nope.
nothing. In the next pack,
Glossifer, Sydney.
a Full Art Trainer. Okay, well, it's something.
Already better than Battle Styles in the second pack. Panseer.
Got one. Panseer, 513. Let's go. And in the same pack,
Grimmsnarl, Sandslash, Mandibuzz. Good. Yes. Okay. Sizzglyph, I feel like we need, yep. Landorus. Russell, Muna, we need. Durant, Kevin Durant, Daramaka. Let's go.
And another hit, which was just an Appleton.
Packs were not good.
Not good at all. But in total, out of the whole store, we picked up
25. That's a good pick. That's good. 25.
At least I think that's good. I don't know. This generation is so big, and I've got to keep an eye on the clock.
It's gonna be tough. So what should we do? Still go to the other store?
I think so, but we got to make it quick. For now, I sleeve up the hits, mark them off the checklist, and then find a spot on the floor to feed Chad an early lunch. And one by one, they go in.
Right here. Nice. Hydrogun is over here, and Mandibuzz is 630. Okay, so let's see how we're doing, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 112. That's so many. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
A successful haul from SNA Collectibles.
All right, we gotta hit the next store, and then I gotta go to the event. This is gonna be crazy.
Gotta get back to the hotel. Gotta get back to the hotel.
5 minutes and a straight shot to the next store. And why is my display so dusty, bro? That's nasty. I arrive at TK's Boba and Creamery to meet up with Gabe, aka Orange Tabby TCG. And yeah, you heard that right, a boba place.
So Gabe's here. You live in Vegas?
I live in Vegas.
Showing us a new store, secret store. It's a boba place with cards. Yo, this is sick.
And yeah, it has boba and it has cards.
This is really cool.
No singles here, but they sell a ton of ETBs.
I have singles.
You have singles?
No way.
He's got singles.
And after meeting Gabe's family,
How are you guys?
My family.
Good. I'm Pat. Nice to meet you.
a wild herd of Miltanks appear.
Oh, no shot.
You could sign them.
Oh, I'd love to. I'd be happy to do that.
Then,
I don't know what you guys need.
Gabe brings out the motherload.
Oh, wait. These are all Gen 5? Dude, this is so... Because I literally have 5 minutes, and I was like, am I going to open packs? Am I going to have to search? Dude, thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to go through and see what we need.
And I don't have my checklist.
Oh my gosh, this is huge.
Let's sign those Miltanks. And yo, Orange Tabby, thank you so much for prepping these cards for me ahead of time. You are a legend, dude.
Archin, I see Blitzel, Panpour, Simisear.
Zoroark and Zorua?
Yeah, we need those.
This is exactly what we need right now.
Let's see, Lilligant, Dweeble, and Sage we do need. Trubbish, we got the Trubbish. We were looking for that earlier.
We are hitting the jackpot here in a Las Vegas boba shop. I checked my watch for time.
1, 2, 3, 33. That is insane. I'm gonna go get my trade binder, okay? You good, Chad? Huh? Yeah, okay. Trade binder.
Let's see.
Choose something good. I know these are just like commons and uncommons, but I want you to have something you'd like.
And after a few moments, he chose my Misty's Determination full art from Evolutions
Yes.
and my Growlithe art rare from Clay Burst.
Perfect. I think that's fair. Yo, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome.
And after a quick pick,
Subscribe to Deep Pocket Monster.
Thanks again, man.
Hey, no problem.
Anywhere else we should go, like later when I have time?
Yeah, you should check out Legacy.
Legacy.
Legacy, perfect.
Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Woo!
Back at the hotel, I drop off my stuff, change back into my business attire, and make my way downstairs to go to my first of 2 networking sessions of the day. Networking is super fun because you get to meet new people and have awesome conversations about the things you enjoy together. Here, it's about business and marketing and things like that. But at my event card party in June, it's about Pokemon, collecting, and having fun. And it would be super fun if I could finish this challenge on time. Remember, if Chad doesn't have all 1,025 Pokemon by card party, he has to go home with one of you.
Okay, that went really well. I'm glad my mind is able to go from one thing to another. Right now, it's about to go back to Pokemon. So I gotta go up. We're gonna hit the next store. Keep the party rolling. Here we go.
I have a few hours until my main keynote talk, so it's time to check out more Vegas card shops. But first, I have one more quick business thing to do. Meet Andre Jick, a local YouTuber who wanted to interview me for his podcast. And like everyone else, he was kind of blown away by Chad.
Dude, that's nuts.
On the show, we had a fun conversation about business and life, but I didn't even know this. He is a Pokemon collector too, and he even showed me mid-interview his binder full of cards from his own vintage collection. It's crazy how Pokemon's been a part of so many people's lives. And what was also insane was that after our interview finished, knowing that we had this challenge to complete today, he told me to take any cards I needed from his bulk collection, and we did find a stack.
So I came here for this business interview. We talked business, finances, and then it ended up going into Pokemon, and Andre pulled out all of his Pokemon cards because he knows we're doing this challenge, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Andre and Dylan, you guys are epic. Thanks for hosting, you guys. And in case you're curious, you can find them over at the Don't Sweat It podcast. Those pickups were a huge bonus on this stop, but I've got another big stop to make right now, something even more important than Pokemon cards. Tacos, because tacos are awesome, and me and the crew are hungry. And so is Chad. We feed Chad with the cards we got from Orange Tabby and Andre. After that, I count up how many more cards we need.
70, 71. 71.
And after telling this guy what this was all about...
You know Pokemon?
I've heard of the cartoon.
He's heard of the cartoon. Let's go.
I drove the truck right next door to the next shop.
Legacy. Okay, Legacy sports cards. I hear there's Pokemon here, so Legacy wins inside. That was bad, I'm sorry.
So I grab Chad, and as soon as I get inside, I run into...
Yo, look who it is.
Literally the biggest binder I've ever seen in my life.
It's Axie, a Poketuber who lives in Vegas who knew I was gonna stop by, and he wanted to help out. And after showing off Chad for a bit, I quickly start looking in the cabinets, but before I even had a chance to go through everything, Axie let me know that he brought something over for me.
So for this video, I know you said you want Gen 5.
And yo, he brought the goods. A set of Japanese black and white promos, and also some epic looking starters too. I've never seen these cards before.
I mean, I don't want to break up the set because I see the Cobalion I need.
Do whatever you need.
Are you sure?
Axie, you're the man. Thank you so much.
Okay, so Cobalion we need, and look at that Reshiram. That's sweet.
The rest we've already picked up.
I'll trade you for these two.
He picked out my full art legendary birds trio.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you,
dude.
bro.
2 more pickups right away. Thanks, Axie. Then this kid comes out of nowhere.
You have the littlest binder I ever seen ever.
That's the littlest?
Yes, I know you.
You want to see the biggest binder?
I know you.
You know me.
Yes,
From where?
I watch you from YouTube.
You do? Dude, fist bump. You're awesome.
And before he left, I decided to just give him a card out of my binder.
A hero's medal for a little hero. There you go, man. That's for you. You're welcome.
From there, I fed Chad my new Reshiram and Cobalion, and then the kid came back.
Is this for me?
Yeah.
Dude, thank you so much. Good trade. Venusaur EX. I'm going to keep that one in my binder here.
Then he shows me his trade binder, and I wonder, maybe this kid has some cards I might need.
Yeah, I'm looking for Gen 5 Pokemon. So Pokemon from a long, long time ago, like that one.
Yep, I found one. A Cryonicle, number 615. Nice.
This one, can I pull it out?
Yeah.
And make a little pile? Okay. This kid has common cards that I need. This is great.
Another 2 cards, awesome. And I gave him my binder to see what he'd want for them.
Been here before, but...
And this kid must have a good eye because he picked out my full art Gengar from Temporal Forces.
Gengar, that's actually the best choice. There you go.
Right after that, LV Pokeshop and his son Victor came into the store. They're both local here, and Victor brought a couple things for the channel.
Yo, you want to donate these to the channel? Dude, that's super, super awesome. Thank you.
The Las Vegas card scene here is incredible, and not only that, Victor also brought over a few Gen 5 cards that I might need for the challenge. Unfortunately, I already had those, but his dad came in clutch with a few that I actually did need.
Yo, 5 pickups. That's pretty darn good.
I go to get my binder for a quick trade, and that's when LV Pokeshop did this.
It's a donation.
Are you sure?
Yes, of course.
Dude, LV Pokeshop. Check him out on Instagram. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Yo, let's go.
Like I said, the community here is amazing. I marked these off the checklist, feed Chad even more, and the Gen 5 portion of this binder is filling up nicely. And that's when I get that feeling. You know, the feeling.
Dude, I feel like I want to rip some packs just for fun while we're here. Is there a...
It's pretty stacked in here, but which set do I choose? Preferably one that I haven't opened yet.
Gothorita? Is that Gothorita?
Yo, Axie found another card we need. And that's when Taylor, the guy behind the counter, helps us out. And this guy knows what he's doing. I mean, look at that technique. But which booster box should I pick?
Vivid Voltage had 25 Gen 5 Pokemon. Let's just get a box of Vivid Voltage.
And when I asked Taylor to just pick one for me, he brought 5? Why? He was about to do some magic, apparently to pick a good one out for us.
Okay, let's get it. Let's get it.
Yeah, I was laughing, but Taylor followed up with...
There's gonna be some kind of Pikachu in there.
Vivid Voltage is famous for its Chonkachu, aka Gigantamax Pikachu. And if it's in this box, I am gonna flip out. And look at that! Taylor lays out a mat for us. This is amazing service. Legacy sports cards in Vegas for the win.
All right.
And right off the bat, Axie pulls a DeWatt, number 502, and an Oshawott, number 501, out of its first pack. And then, in the third pack, I get this.
Oh, we're halfway there.
No shot. The Gigantamax Pikachu.
That's great.
It's not the rainbow one, but still, he did say.
Some kind of Pikachu in there.
And after that, we began to find even more cards that we need.
Samurott. We do need Samurott. Let's go. And it's not the Hisuian Samurott, so y'all can stop complaining in the comments.
But again, as a reminder, we're going by the national Pokedex number here, and Samurott is number 503. I'm having an amazing time here, and that's important too. But also, I do have to move fast. And in Axley's last pack,
Ooh, gold.
a gold Oranguru, not from Gen 5, but a nice hit to finish off this box. I immediately grabbed the gold card and just handed it to Victor, who was looking through some singles, and I don't even think he knew what was going on, but that's okay. Before I collate everything, I make sure Taylor signs that Pikachu because that was a fun memory that I definitely want to keep. Then I give the other hits from that box to the other kids in the store.
That's for you.
And after it was all marked up,
Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the Gotharita.
That's a pretty big chunk.
That's good. That's big chunks are good.
yeah, a lot of pickups in that box we already had, but we still made a good dent too. And as I feed Chad, I have a thought. Even though I do have to finish this by the end of the day, it's pretty nice that Steve's not here breathing down my neck.
Wonder what he's up to though.
Oh no. Before I head out, I do want to scope out this box that Victor was at earlier just to see if there's any more that we might need inside. That kid from earlier comes over to help.
I do have rainbow.
Ooh, that's a nice one. No, I don't need that one.
It's not too long before I find something though.
Okay. Cling clang.
You need it?
I do need that one.
And since Ian came over to help sort through this box, it was only natural to ask.
You guys want to help look through too?
Pokeshop LV, Victor, and Axie joined the hunt. And now we have a search party. Boom, boom, boom. And what happens when you work together? You get results.
Axie, it's me.
Dude, no way. Are you serious?
Everyone was contributing. The kid from earlier,
Ooh,
Victor,
thank you.
and I even met a fan who came into the shop and saw us all working. And card after card after card.
Clang, I do need.
They just kept coming. And after 25 more minutes in that box and an awesome looking Seismitoad, which we've already picked up, but I still kind of want this, we got through the entire box and I thanked everyone. Then I marked off what we actually need from this pile just to make sure.
Lillipup, Scrafty, Clang, Adino, Litwick, Crustal. 31. Wow. 31.
And yeah, it's time to go and do what I came here to do on the business side of things, the biggest talk of the day. Back at the hotel, I pop on my keynote shirt. Why this one? Because I'm going to be talking about building community, and we is greater than me. And just like that, and yeah, this is kind of what I do outside of Pokemon. Although the Pokemon thing is definitely carried over into this part of my life too.
2 years ago, I shared this slide at the very end of the presentation. It was a brand new channel, about a year and a half old. And we were doing really well.
I even talked about how we have a brand language here on the channel. Things like bad binder behavior.
This has now become a part of the culture of the brand that we have.
And I also talked about the partnership we have with VaultX too.
No, good binder behavior.
And despite running around all day, the keynote was a success. So much so that after introducing Chad to the audience,
Let's go.
Chad is such a Chad. They even gave him a standing ovation. Okay, I can't let Chad take all the credit.
Man, how good was that session, man?
I was renewed with energy to finish this challenge today. With 31 missing Pokemon, I only have one more trip before I have to be back for an evening networking session and the closing keynote. Here's the plan.
We got a couple shops close by, but they're closing soon, so we need to hit them up fast.
I'm gonna drive 30 minutes to the other side of town and hit up a string of stores that are on our list that are all right next to each other. So let's hope for the best. Starting with the Trading Card Garage, which closes at 6 p.m., so we're okay for now. I see this dope Pikachu artwork.
I'm looking for Pokemon singles.
I look through the cabinet at the few cards that they have laid out, and yeah, no dice.
Have you been to Card Party?
Card Party, let's go! And it's all about the community, but it's coming up fast, and I need to get this binder done by then.
Thank you. Well, can't win them all. So we got a couple shops close by, but they're closing soon, so we need to hit them up fast. Oh man, we gotta finish by the... Ooh, there's the awesome card shop.
And yo, remember all that dust in my truck from earlier? Yeah, my bad. I totally scared my crew right then. Speaking of crew, I cruise up to the front door, and it's locked. Wait, I thought this closed at 6 p.m. Oh, there's a big sign that says ring the bell.
To ring the bell first.
And when I step inside, wait, is that a poker table?
Whoa, this is nice. Hi, how are you?
It's beautiful in here, and that's when I meet this guy.
Hey.
Thanks for coming, guys.
What's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin.
And Kevin says we're totally okay to look around, and not just the cabinet too, but there's some boxes of singles as well.
Okay, we can do some stuff here.
And Kevin just keeps bringing out the boxes. Look at that.
And you close at 6, and it's almost 6, so.
And yeah, we have to move fast.
We'll do our best here.
I run back to the car to grab Chad because he was all alone, and that's not okay. And just like that, it's game time. Ian and I each tackle a box at the same time. And there are some nice cards in here.
Whoa, look at that War Turtle.
And finally, I found one that I need.
Ooh, Electros. Got one. Yeah. Ooh, Yen Mega?
No, Yan Mask.
God, I keep forgetting.
Ian, always keeping me on point. Thanks, man. And he's also finding some hits too.
Venipede, let's go. Got
Axorus.
Let's go, let's go.
And I don't know why I'm kind of whispering. It's kind of like a library up in here.
Clink, I got Clink right here.
Put it in.
Okay.
Whatever you say, Ian, you're doing so much better than me right now. Then, with 5 minutes until the store closes, producer Dan starts helping out too. This guy is multi-talented.
Sock. Sock. We need a sock. Smelly socks.
After that, I find another one.
Larvesta. Larvesta, let's go. Roggenrola, let's go. What is even that Pokemon?
Sorry, I hope I didn't offend all the Roggenrola fans out there.
Maractus.
No way. Let's go. Nice find, Ian.
Miraculous would be the word if we pull this thing off today. For now, we just have to keep chugging along. Then, producer Dan seems to land one too.
Mega?
No, Yan Mask.
Bruh.
Look at us. 3 dudes laughing it up in a card shop in Las Vegas because we can't remember a name of a Pokemon. This is actually really fun, but the evening is creeping up on us, and I have to get back to the networking thing at exactly 7:30 p.m., a little over 90 minutes from now, and this store is about to close.
Do we need Sawaddle?
The Sawaddle number 540, our last pickup here at the awesome card shop.
I mean, that's not bad.
Not bad at all.
1, 2, 3, 13. Look at that, right before 6 o'clock, just in time.
And Kevin's all, thank you for not making me wait here all night with you guys.
$2.
2. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. This was really helpful. Thank you.
And it's no wonder this is called the Awesome Card Shop, because it's nothing short of awesome. And I am short on time, so I quickly start marking off the hits when all of a sudden... all I can say is no comment. Anyway, I sleeve up the pickups, 2 of them we already had actually, and feed Chad his early dinner.
1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 20. 20 left to go.
And just like that, I run out and head back to the truck.
Sun's going down. 20 left. Time is 6:05. We play games. 6 minutes, let's go.
With everything going on between the shops and the event, I take a serious moment to reflect on all of it today.
Juggling them balls today. We play games. This is not a game. This is real life.
What am I saying? I put this challenge on myself. This is definitely a game, but it's a game that I want to win. And hopefully this store has what I need. And when I get to the back, wow! I love the look of these cabinets. They remind me of the cabinets in the card shops I saw in Japan. Unfortunately, I didn't see anything inside of them. With 20 Pokemon left in Gen 5, these are the more obscure ones that are harder to find. Like, where's my Tortuga and a Patrat? Yeah, a Patrat. Thankfully, these guys seem to have their card stock completely organized, and he asks me for my binder, and then he just goes to work.
All right, so he's checking the checklist. He's going through his inventory. This is why you should organize stuff at home, so when you need it, you can go get it, unlike us.
Every single card store here in Las Vegas has been super generous with their time. It's incredible.
Darren and Mark helping us out.
And unfortunately, after 5 minutes, they've been coming up short.
1 so far.
And yeah, this is when the pressure starts to set in. Are we gonna finish this thing on time? And right when I start to wonder if they'll find anything.
Did you say Snivy? You got a Snivy? McDonald's Pro?
Snivy, number 495, and the McDonald's promo too, which is way cheaper than that tin we saw earlier in the day that cost hundreds of dollars. At least we didn't have to resort to that. You know what's another rare Pokemon in the TCG?
Watchdog.
Oh, Watchdog, yeah. Patrat.
And yeah, there's not that many of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all black and white.
I didn't even know that was a Pokemon. Meanwhile, Ian points out that one of the theme decks in their display has a Pidove, one of the Gen 5 Pokemon I'm missing.
I'm a little scared to buy theme decks again.
Yeah, back in Gen 4, I bought a Diamond and Pearl deck for $100, and it was not a great decision at all. This one is way cheaper though, so maybe it might be a good idea.
Watchdog? Dude, They said they got a watchdog.
Seriously, that is a huge pickup, and since we're in the W's now, that means everything, since it's alphabetical, has been searched through. We've only got a few pickups here.
That is huge. Thank you so much.
And yeah, that watchdog we picked up is pretty amazing, actually.
Pokemon Play.
In addition to the pickups, I also spring for that theme deck.
We're gonna find a Pidove like in some bulk somewhere else. I just know it, but I like just in case you gotta.
If you don't get it, can we keep it sealed in case you find one?
That's a good idea, Producer Dan, with the brains.
We got the Snivy, the Watchdog, a Beartic from an advent calendar, and a Crocodile, and the Pidove from that deck if we need it.
This is crazy, and to do it all in one day too.
Crazy indeed. From here, I set the nav to the next spot.
Cards and Games, or what is it? It closed at 6. Cards and Collectibles closed.
Okay, that's another store gone from the list. I try another one.
1.6 miles.
To another store known as the People's Card Shop, which was packed.
Dude, TCG world is healthy over here.
And it looked like there was a tournament going on. I think it was One Piece. This place is sick. But where's the Pokemon?
Gen 5?
Let me see if we can get the bulk.
Okay, sure.
Nice. I'm not sure if they'll have a ton of Pokemon cards that we need. I mean, the cabinets look great, but we're missing 15 kind of less populated Pokemon. But we'll see. He brings over a single box of bulk. I don't know, but there's always a chance. So I start the search.
Thanks. What was your name?
Grant.
Grant. Pat.
Pat.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Grant.
Nice to meet you.
And he even brings some binders too, which I immediately check. And yeah, as expected, nada. I join Ian, who's been in the bulk box already, and after we go through the entire thing...
Picked up 2, that's good.
Yes, just 2. But again, important pickups. Timpole, number 535, in its evolved form, Palpitoad, number 536. And after showing Grant...
I found 2. Yeah.
It's all yours.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yo, thank you so much. People's Card Shop, let's go.
Yo, super generous. Thanks, Grant. And thanks to the People's Card Shop. And good luck to everyone who's participating in whatever tournament I'm walking by right now. And it's at this point, I've got a big decision to make. I check my phone, and it's currently 6:42 p.m.
I don't know, that's 13 left, I think, and we have to go to the hotel. I don't have time to go to the shops right now. And last-ditch effort is going to be back to Dark Side, and because they're the only ones that are open late, it seems. All right.
Frantic.
Oh, gosh. Okay, there's actually one shop on the way to the hotel.
Do I chance it?
888 Collectibles. Do we stop there? I need to make my thing. Oh!
Okay.
But okay, I'm gonna go. We're gonna stop here, even though I'm gonna be late, maybe. Let's go!
I'm going in, if I can find a parking spot. And now I'm running. I parked so far away, and now I gotta go up these stairs?
Okay. We made it.
Then finally, I make it to 888 Collectibles, and the store isn't that huge, but you know what? Every inch of every wall is full, and I go straight to the cabinets to see what I can find. Here are the 13 Pokemon I'm still looking for.
Is this one in the second row closest to me?
Finally, I find something.
It's Carafra. Yep.
Gigas, which is actually how it's pronounced, Pat, is actually the coffin Pokemon. I don't know how to feel about that, but all I know is one Pokemon isn't going to cut it, and that's when I meet this guy.
Hey, nice to meet you, Peter. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And when I show him the checklist and the 12 Pokemon I'm now missing...
Thank you so much, Peter.
And then he disappears into the back room while I look at more theme decks because desperate.
Not for 50 bucks.
Peter comes back with a huge color-coded box. This could be exactly what we need. Look at this, the owner spending time to help us out. This is awesome. I sit and watch because I don't want to touch the supply. But then...
Would you like to grab a second?
Yeah, I didn't want to without permission. Thank you. We're in the right era right now.
I'm seeing so many bangers in these piles, but unfortunately...
Did we find any? Did you find any? I didn't even find a single one, sadly.
Peter says he's got another box in the back, so while I wait for that, one of his employees takes out something completely random. A random gift bag of random bulk. I don't know, but I might as well try while I'm here.
Yeah, we'll look through. Thank you.
Yeah, it was super kind of her to help out, but...
Dude, we found one.
Oh, did you really?
We did.
Oh, cool.
You are amazing.
That's incredible! Thank you to this employee. But now we're just down to 11 Pokemon remaining in this challenge. And right then, Peter comes back with more, including a bulk pile for me to look through.
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, no worries, because I think it's fun.
Peter, you're the man, and in the middle of this pile...
Yo, Servine.
Pokemon number 496, which means we've only got 10 left to go. Come on. And then Ian comes in with one too.
Come on, is what we need. Dude, no
We're
way.
finding some sick.
That's 9 left, and now I take out a secret weapon. I printed out a sheet of every Pokemon in alphabetical order just so we can see visually what we're looking for. For example,
Caracosta, that's like the turtle thingy.
Ian coming up clutch.
Duosion.
That's 8 left.
Amoonguss.
Ian with the hot hands.
That's a huge pickup. 2 Patrats.
Dude, Ian, now you're just showing off, man. The Patrat has been acquired. 6 more to go. As I sleeve these up, Peter's writing down some of the Pokemon we need on a piece of paper, and then he heads to the back again.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, this Elmo is reminding me of something.
You know who this looks like?
I can't quite put my finger on it, but it's giving me failed challenge vibes, and I don't want that right now. I cannot afford to lose another one. Ian and I keep digging through the piles until finally the back door opens. He got an Excelgor and an Alomomola.
Dude, yes.
Peter, thank you. And then I tell him another card that we need.
You have a Swanna.
And just like before, he goes back into the mystery room when all of a sudden, he transformed. Just kidding. I think this is the back office for the card shop.
We are doing excellent, yes.
Anyway, a few seconds later, he comes back.
Here you go.
Peter has got a Swanna.
Pull inside your magic hat.
That means there's 3 more to go.
Anything else?
Dino?
Yes, Dino, number 633. And then like before, Peter disappears into the back room once again. And yo, I can't believe we're getting so many here.
Look at that.
Stopping here was definitely the right move, even though I know I'm gonna be late to the networking thing. Can we finish this off here though? And right then, the door opens.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
We got the Dino. That's 2 more to go. And Peter looks like he's having an absolute blast.
You have a Tortuga.
The Tortuga and its evolved form, Caracosta, are the only 2 Pokemon we need. And he's checking to see if he has either.
This one's tough.
Peter shows me just how hard these last 2 cards are going to be. They're in such few sets, but maybe, just maybe, they'll be in the back. There's nothing I can do now but wait, and I try to magically open the door myself.
Boom.
And he's still not back yet. I'm 100% going to be late tonight. I hope he's got the cards so we can just finish this off right here, right now. And then it happened.
I don't.
Oh.
That was really hard.
Darn, I was so sure he was going to have what we needed.
Dude, thank you so much.
Oh, no, it was
Dude,
fun.
Peter, 888 Collectibles here in Las Vegas. Here are the cards. How much?
Happy to just add it to your collection.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's great.
Bro.
Happy to help.
Peter, thank you so much,
You're welcome,
man.
Huge win, and just with 2 cards left, I only have 1 more shot at this thing. I gotta hit up Darkside again before they close at 9 p.m. The problem is, it's already 7:30.
The sun's going down.
You're late.
I'm late.
Yes, producer Dan, I know, but we're gonna make this happen. We're so close.
Tortuga and Terracosta, or Caratot, whatever it is.
Come on, let's do this. I get in the truck, quickly but safely drive back to the hotel, race back to the hotel room, do a really quick change, and briskly head back down to the networking event. I am out of breath, and I'm tired, but I made it. And yeah, that's a coffee in my hand because it has been a day, and it's not over yet. I meet more people, shake some more hands. I just connect a bit because it's what I love to do. And I got some really cool compliments about the presentation earlier. I'm so glad I was able to stop by, but also, it's time to see if we can finish this thing off.
Pokemon.
Darkside Games closes at 9 p.m. and right now it's 8:27 p.m. This is gonna be a wild one. I get back to the hotel room and then I just grab Chad and go. And I quickly make my way to Darkside, the closest card shop to the hotel that I'm at. But time is ticking.
Here we go.
In the bed of my truck in the parking lot, I feed Chad all the pulls from earlier just to make sure everything's accounted for.
Frillish? Oh no.
Wait, Frillish? I don't remember a Frillish today.
Oh my gosh, we're missing 3.
And yes, confirmed, after all the hits go in, Frillish is yet another Pokemon we are missing. What a huge mistake.
Frillish, Tortuga, and Caracosta.
I am so mad. I was tracking carefully all day and I must have just accidentally marked it off on the clipboard. But there's no time to get mad right now. 3 more to go. And I'm hoping they're here in the shop, but we asked for their Tortuga earlier in the day. They didn't have it, so what am I gonna do?
I was in here earlier.
And I waste 0 time seeing if they have anything in the inventory.
Frillish is the first one.
He checks, and he said they might have one in the back, and also a Tortuga, but it's not guaranteed. But then, I got the bad news.
So no Caracosta.
And that was not what I wanted to hear.
2 potentially here. They're gonna check in the back, but no Caracosta, which is gonna be a problem.
Not good. But sometimes, when all doors are closed, and you need a miracle, an angel appears out of nowhere. Okay, not an actual angel, but Angel's dad from earlier, and his mom too. Apparently, Ian texted him and told him to meet us here with all the bulk he could grab for the final push here. Kyle and Ian, I can't believe you would do that for me. And I tell him exactly what we're missing.
There's a Tortuga, but it's somewhere in our bulk.
This is a good chunk of our bulk.
And that's all I needed to hear before we just start opening up everything and start searching through. With just 10 minutes until the store closes, this is literally our last shot. Everyone here is going through the bulk together. I peek into the grocery bag to see what else is inside, and it's not much. And I'm starting to lose hope when all of a sudden...
No shot! There it is!
Kyle! You're crazy, dude. I couldn't believe it. And I was like, why do you even have a Tortuga from Black and White in here? And he told me that in his very first live stream, when they celebrated 100 subs, he and his son Angel opened a PokeRev mystery pack, and inside, they got a Black and White Plasma Blast pack. And inside that pack was a Tortuga. So in some crazy way, PokeRev actually made this happen. That is insane.
Let's go.
And that means there's just 2 Pokemon left in Gen 5 that we need. The Frillish and the Caracosta. Is that mistake with the Frillish gonna cost me this entire generation? With renewed energy, I look through more piles, hoping to find one of them in here. And that's when I look up, and the worker comes back with...
Frillish! That's the one we needed. Dude, thank you.
This guy came in clutch, and I'm so glad it was the Frillish and not the Tortuga, since he was looking for both. And now, we're just down to one final Pokemon, the Caracosta, but there's just one big problem with that. The Pokemon website shows that there were only 3 Caracostas that were ever in play in the entirety of the TCG. And we already know there are 0 Caracostas in the Darkside inventory. The store is about to close, and we've been on this incredible adventure today, met so many people, visited 10 different stores, and we cannot end like this.
I love your shot!
Come on.
Any luck? Yep. No way. No way. You did it! Let's go!
There's no shot. I thought I was done for. Kyle found a promo in his promo binder.
Vegas, we found it! We found it in Vegas!
This promo Caracosta GX comes from the Tag Team Powers collection box. The one promo in this box that nobody asked for. And here we are in Las Vegas celebrating because of it. What a day!
I can't believe we have that card either.
Kyle, you are my hero, man. We started the day with your son Angel, and then you came in to finish it. To your family, to the entire family of the TCG stores here in Vegas. Thank you. We have less than a month to go before I have to finish this entire binder, and with 4 generations still left to go, you better subscribe so you can find out what happens next.